Hi, here I am, Steve Maltz, the Scourge of the Church. Might sound a very grand, perhaps even unwelcome title, but when you write a book that's titled The Bishop's New Clothes, and you think about what's that alluding to when you think of the Hans Christian Andersen book, the story of the Emperor's new clothes, and basically the Emperor, he's naked. He's naked. He doesn't think he's naked, but everyone else can see he's naked. Has the church sold out to the world? Okay, so this is a very frank assessment of the church as it stands, and looking at many areas of the church, but looking at how Greek thinking, which is not the best way of thinking from a Christian point of view, how Greek thinking has infiltrated the church, and certainly in terms of its doctrines and practices. 20 chapters in this. Two of the chapters, in fact, the prologue, I actually wrote the little pamphlet, which is just the prologue of the book, the Jesus mindset, which basically says, okay, so you got all the bad stuff here. This is a summary of the good stuff. This is the way that Jesus thought and the way that the disciples and apostles thought. So that little book will actually encapsulate that, but also lead you into this book. And even this book, I have another pamphlet, which is one of the chapters of this book, one of the most important chapters of the book, and the pamphlet itself, which has made a big difference to people, the true cause of the Israel-Palestinian crisis, not a history, but more of a spiritual look at it from God's perspective. And again, it's one chapter, so there's a chapter there about Israel, a chapter about very honest and open, realistic chapters about how we view Jesus. Death, the church itself, Christians, the gospel, the upside down gospel, looking at the corruptions that we see on Christian TV with the prosperity gospel. Language, Timothy, that's all about our language. We look at the book of Genesis, we look at apologetics, Holy Spirit, all sorts of stuff. All over the place, but one theme is looking how the church, in fact, in many ways, is naked. So get that book and it will blow your mind, hopefully.